That PSG Barca game was just fucking wild right here. And it just shows how fucking good Mbappe is, truly. But before I go over the whole result, just remember to like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. And I'll talk around, like, the whole game. So, yeah. The first half was pretty fucking boring. The only thing that happened, really, was just that Barca were given a penalty, which I don't even know if it would have worked or not, considering how just, how do I put it? Considering how tight it was to put it in, because it could work either ways. Like, that's the thing. It could work either ways. Very confusing, and I still think it's very confusing about how was it given, because I didn't really see the penalty given. Like I was really distracted during the first half, so I don't know if it was a penalty or not, but they were given a penalty. Messi, with his ice in the fucking veins, scores the goal, hits it right here past Keylor Navas, and that's really all that happened in the first half of the game. Like, Barca were like 1-0 up against PSG. Later, I think during that first half, I don't like PSG were like really dangerous as well, but they just couldn't find that cutting edge to score. That's the thing. They were really dangerous. Like, Mbappe was really dangerous on the run. Verratti was like, he was playing killer balls along the line right here, and that was really good. That was really effective over here. I think Barca were somewhat effective on the wings. That's really about it. They didn't really do much either. And yeah, that's just how it went for like the first 45 minutes. Then we had Mauro Icardi hit the goal on the side. Like, he tried to score with a header, but it wasn't going anywhere. So yeah, he was really close, but he couldn't break he just couldn't score an equalizer during that half, and it was just really fucking boring, And I really thought that PSG were either gonna lose it or draw at that time, but then later on during the second half, it just changed completely because the second half it just starts and then it just goes on for a bit, and then Mbappe around here after receiving a pass. I think it was like a pass from, who was it, Verratti? I think, yeah, I think it might have been Verratti. He received a pass from right there. He hits it into the back of the net. Boom, 1-1 equalizer. And then later on, the Barcelona begin to kick off again. And I'm gonna be honest when I say this. I think Barcelona's whole backline was like really, really pathetic right there during that showing, because it just really could not do much. They couldn't. They really did not contain like Mbappe during that whole matchup, especially Serginho Dest, the right back. He just couldn't contain him. Like, he literally allowed him to run around. He literally allowed him to turn his legs in the fucking shit right here. Like, it was just. I was just wondering what was wrong with Barca. Then later on, yeah, Mbappe, he scores again. Wait, wasn't Mbappe? Yeah, Mbappe scores again. He just runs around, just makes it over here to the other side and just scores. And it's really, it just shows what Barcelona are just not as good as they used to be. Like, it's just very, very saddening to see that Barcelona have really fallen down this edge right there. Then later on, a free kick was given later on, I think. Actually, no. Yeah, there was a free. I remember there was a free kick given right here from. And then Leonardo Paredes, he just like shoots it, takes it on, and then it lands on Moise Kean. He converts it into a goal right here from a header, and it was being checked for offside, and because like they were arguing that it was an offside. It doesn't seem like it. I've seen the video, I've seen the game. It just doesn't appear to be an offside. And during this half, we could just see that PSG were just running fucking rampant against Barcelona. Like, Barcelona were like really struggling. Their midfield was like non-existent. Their defense was being run ragged by the PSG front line. Like, Icardi, Mbappe were just terrorizing their front line. Then the front Barca's front line between Messi, Griezmann, and Dembele, they just couldn't do much because like the center backs, especially Marquinhos, they were really effective in like not allowing them to get forward. They were really effective in like getting the ball out. If anything, I'm pretty sure Keylor Navas felt bad for them because he tried to give two goals to them because he kept getting himself in trouble. And like the second one was against where Antoine Griezmann just like, I don't know how he missed that chance, but I'm pretty sure Navas felt bad. Or either ways, why would he play that like just that dumb out of the back? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, you could just kick the ball out, kick it. and don't put yourself in danger that way. But either ways, it doesn't really matter. Barcelona couldn't get a goal over the game, and then it was just gonna end like that, 3-1 until Mbappe just comes in. He's still in the field. They didn't sub him out, and then he just scores his fourth at the 85th minute, if I'm correct. He scores his fourth goal, and boom, it just shows. And it just like shoves Barcelona hopes down the toilet. They can no longer, I don't think they can bring it back. Because I've been hearing people have been saying that they could bring it back next game. I don't think so. Because let's be fair, they're just not the same as back during when they made La Remontada beforehand. I don't think they can do that. I don't think so. Because they are really struggling without a main striker. Well, to be fair, Griezmann is good, but he's not comparable to Suarez. Same with Ousmane Dembele. He is not comparable to Neymar. Barcelona are not going to be able to pull it back next half. And considering their defense was like really terrible this game, I do expect PSG to win again at and during the next round up, during the home leg for them or the away leg. For Barca. But I do believe that they will not win because, if they have these same issues right here in the defense, then it's just not. They're not going to be able to win it because PSG are even going to be able to take advantage around that, and I think that is just shown. Okay, there's a fucking plane around here. That shit's scary as fuck. Okay, yeah, there's just a fucking airplane around here. So yeah, what I was saying is that if Barcelona are still struggling with these defensive issues, they're not going to be able to win it. Like that's the thing, they're just not going to be able to win, and that was shown. I think that they're really missing their other defender Araujo right here. The Uruguayan has been really defensively sturdy when he has played, and I think I don't know why he was out though, because I don't keep up with Barca. I think he was out through injury or something. But yeah, Barca without them, they're just it's just different. I don't know. And considering Piqué was out for 3 months, he's rusty. He's not going to be able to do this stuff. And it's just sad to see it, happen. And then, but to be fair, though, I underestimated PSG because I thought they would have gotten a 2-2 draw because I thought they were going to miss Neymar a lot. But no, they didn't. Mbappe stepped up and he proved why, he's a very good player. And I think that... And I just really believe that just shows, it should just shove down the people who say that he's overrated. Come on. He managed to win a World Cup. He scored in the final. He tore Argentina to bits in that tournament. And then we also seen him, he's already scored at Barcelona Stadium, right now, at the Camp Nou. And then we've also seen him that I think he might have scored at Old Trafford already, too, as well. Yeah, he's not all just tricks and dribbles. He's a very, very good player. And I wouldn't be surprised if he becomes a superstar in the future and all that. There's still the Erling Haaland and Mbappe debate, but, if people want to go say who's good between either, they can go for it. Either way, it's just they're going to have different opinions, different shit. So, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to argue about that since they're both very different players. And yeah, that's really about it. And then, if I'm being honest though, I think someone that's not being talked about enough during that game would be both Marquinhos and Verratti. Those two were really effective on the edge. Marquinhos was just really effective on the defensive front. He did not allow any Barcelona front line to get through him. He was really effective. And then we had Verratti here, who was playing killer passes, to either Moise Kean, Icardi, or to Mbappe. And he was just really, effective at doing that. And he was just kind of pretty unlucky that he didn't really... I don't think he got an assist, and that was pretty unlucky. I think he might have for the first goal, but I'm not too sure. But, he definitely deserved a lot more. And he was also really effective on the defensive front as well. He was able to make clean tackles. He was able to get the ball back out. And that's really about it. But then again, it just really just... But to be fair, I think this just shows more how Barcelona have fallen down, if anything. It just shows that a lot more. More of that. Just shows how fucked up they will end up in, Bartomeu's presidency. And yeah, if they do recover the next half, then, it's going to be pretty shocking. But I don't think that's going to happen. And also, I'm going to say my Porto to Juventus predictions that's going to happen later on the next day. I think that Juventus are gonna win 3-1 with a goal with double by Ronaldo, one by Morata, and then like the other goal from Porto. I think either Corona. He's either gonna score it or assist it. I don't know. I just get a feeling that's gonna happen. And yeah, that's really about my thoughts about it, about the game. I feel like I was doing terrible at this. This shit is just new. It's just weird. But if you like the content and shit like that, you can hit the like button, subscribe, deal with me, and yeah, that's about it. So that's it. See ya. Also, this is me from the fucking future here. I forgot to mention about the Kim Pepe handball that happened during the game, and if I'm being honest, I am pretty 100% sure that should have been a penalty since he did pull his arm down, and it did like touch it inside of the box. I'm just like I am pretty sure that should have been a penalty, and I was really confused. Why didn't the ref give anything, either a free kick or a penalty? He didn't give anything. He just let the play continue on. You know, it would have helped Barcelona since they would have been like 2-4 down, but the ref didn't give it, and just very confusing. But overall, the game still ended up 4-1. But I just forgot. I just wanted to mention this since I forgot it, and I just remembered till like later on. That's about it.